Dolores Gable. I work for Conroe Independent School District in Houston, in Conroe, Texas. I am Joshua's mother, and that's it. Few that had the COVID. It didn't really affect him that bad. He didn't really have only side effect he really had was he wasn't able to smell. Have taken it serious. When they started talking about it, I started to wearing mask and wearing gloves. So it just hit me closer to home because now I knew someone that actually had it instead of always hearing it on the news about other people and their relatives that contracted the COVID-19. I'm very careful when I touch anything. I try to wear gloves. If I don't have gloves, I make sure that I use my sanitizer. I experienced my child being sick. She passed out. She was having chest pain. She had fever. She was like dizzy, and I feel like she contracted it, but we didn't know because when we took it to the emergency room, they told us they didn't know what it was. It was a virus and it couldn't be treated. And so I feel like they knew, but they didn't share the information. I feel like I personally wouldn't want it right now because they haven't done enough testing on it. Like people that may have already had the virus should go ahead and take the vaccine again. And then like we have the high risk people with diabetes, high blood pressure, asthma, bronchitis, emphysema, people like that it's going to affect their lungs and their breathing. I feel like that they should take the vaccine or get it or however. But eventually I feel like everyone should, especially if it's going to be around, everyone should take it eventually once they test the vaccine to make sure that it's safe for everyone. Very hard. It's hard. Like we make sure all our kids have on masks. When they come in, before they are allowed to come into the building, they have to have on a mask. They have to use hand sanitizer. If they don't have a mask, we provide a mask for them. In every corner of the school, there's hand sanitizer. So, and we just make sure that we make them keep their mask on. We've had a couple of cases where we had 27, I think, 27, 29 cases already where we had students with this that was either was quarantined or come in contact with someone that may have had it. And we had 2 teachers. So it's been very nerve-wracking, because you never know. My own kids, they're back in school, and myself. So you never know one day when your child's class may have to go on under quarantine. It's scary because now when people get the flu, they're not going to know whether it's the flu or whether it's the COVID. And it's going to be very scary because whatever symptoms that you have with the flu is pretty much the same symptoms as having COVID. It's made up. They think that the government's just trying to scare people, but it's true until it happens to someone in their family or someone close to them, then they'll finally realize and understand that it's not a joke, it's not made up, it's not a hoax, because at first that's what the president was making it seem like